long period of time. So I mean, yeah, I think it's a shock to a lot of people. But I think that by Brock making them bring me back, and by them giving me the opportunity, I maybe showed a little bit of something worthy of an accolade of some sort. And I don't know, man.
No, man. Let me tell you, you definitely worthy of the
V.O. Johnny the Bull, Diego, and Franco. Lenny, Lane, Loki.
Welcome to another recreation of Monday Nitro. In this episode, live from Minneapolis, Minnesota, Sid Vicious will defend the title against Take Evett tonight. First, we have this. Jeff Jarrett says he doesn't care who has the title. He will come up on top at Uncensored 2000. What he says.
You're an imbecile if you don't take it. You're not a good businessman if you don't take it. And you don't.
We see the kid can't spaz on Buff Bagwell talking to Liz. But their team, Buff and Luger would team up.
You and I, like you said, we've been
They take on Rick Steiner and Mike Rotunda.
WCW, you was my guy. I pushed for you, you know what I mean? You was the guy that was, at the top of the show, I was one of those guys that was pushing for Bill Goldberg. When you came to WWE, I was pushing for you. Even though, Goldberg in the business may have not been as level as, people from the outside looking in may have thought, man, you have done a whole lot. And then coming back, making the return in 2016, Survivor Series, taking on Brock Lesnar, going on to beat Kevin Owens.
Bam Bam Bigelow's picking Sid to win because he's a big guy like Kidman Lash, going with Tank Evett. Ricky Ratnus is at Ohio State with the Nitro Girls at this time. They're getting ready for the spring break. We got
how does that year feel,
see footage from the Arnold Classic, Arnold Schwarzenegger Classic, with sees a guy with 28 inch arms and all that shit. Hogan, he had something to say to Ric Flair. Challenged him to a yappa strap bitch at Uncensored 2000. Ric Flair comes out with his guys from Macho King and Rick Steiner and Mike Rotunda. Runs down the city, and Hulkamania talks back to Sting, Luger and DDP, and Goldberg. Well, it used to be from Minnesota, not anymore. It's all about North Carolina. Kurt Hennig comes out and challenges Ric Flair to a match tonight. Says, if he loses Ric Flair, he'll go streaking in Minnesota, Minneapolis.
It doesn't need to be explained any more than that. I mean, the feeling that I remember that night and what we did, and it was a group effort, man. It was awesome. So
it was real.
Goldberg would take on Hugh Morris later on tonight, and DDP would take on Disco Inferno. And Ben Piro would get a title shot at the U.S. title.
And man, like I say, man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate your friendship.
Oh man,
against Jeff Jarrett.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here. You're right, Michael.
And everybody else there at WCW, whether it be Sarge or Sting or whoever it may be. I was thinking about this last night. I'm greatly appreciative of the honor, but I don't think there's any other character that needed his surroundings.
The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
Lenny.
And these superstars look more than ready to get going here.
Hey, when this match is said and done, we might very well be talking about its match of the year candidacy.
And it's not nearly as easy as people think, whether it's physically or mentally.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. And he lands a nasty roundhouse kick.
Let's take a moment to discuss Lane. It'll be interesting to see how he plans to get it done. What do you think?
As the challenger, he has his work cut out for him, but he's got a fighter's chance, that's for sure.
Hey, I think when the dust settles in this one, we very well could have a new champion. Will execute a double team. A strike out of nowhere. Oh, what impact. He delivers a hard clothesline. Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet. Targeting the back now. And he hits the knee lift. A kick right to the gut. That's like watching someone being manhandled. What force. The challenger not looking good right now. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there. I don't think anybody in this arena is shocked by this. He's clearly a bit of a coward, and this is exactly what happens to cowards.
He wants no part of the outside. Needs to make it to the corner here. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Just making his presence felt there. And the boot finds the mark. Challenger starting to falter. Well, he knew the champion wasn't going to go down easy here tonight.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary considering he has a very capable partner he can tag in here. Well, despite him once again competing like a coward, it appears as though these guys are still somewhat even as it relates to their health.
That one was off the mark.
Awful. Just plain awful. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
This might be it. I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seats. Looking for the exclamation point.
Stacy comes out, or I miss hand cut.
In his corner now.
All the guys
No coming back. Can he do it here?
For this, including referee Nick
Oh, man, I mean, that was so close. I thought it was over. Just needs to do more damage. And there's the counter. Putting all that power to good use.
It was like a Facebook,
We may have discovered his favorite move.
For this generation to actually experience Goldberg is awesome.
So damaging.
Yeah, I wanted to say, when you talk about, you want to get more to the fans, after WrestleMania, a lot of the talk.
Strong Irish whip, just too much here. Tagged in.
I watched the special on the network.
Teamwork at its best.
All the pressure you put on yourself during that run. What did it feel like WrestleMania Sunday? And then after the match, you walked through the curtain. What was the reaction backstage? And your personal
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Ain't no stopping him now.
I think my groin.
The end may be near.
The back of my right.
Don't blink. You don't want to miss this.
Man, looked like the champ was down and out for a moment there, but not anymore.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey. And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
I'll be honest with you, man. I'll be honest. I was ready to go that night, and I could have gone. I mean, you know, whatever. No, yeah, that's pretty funny. I mean, I was waiting for Trump to hit me with like 10 more suplexes.
I won't get that close.
I was amped. I was ready to go.
He has him right where he wants him. Oh, no, he's taken down.
No, I don't think he has much left.
It was that night because I was relaxed.
Get out the ring,
dude.
That misses the mark.
That wasn't even close, Michael.
Fletcher and I had a really long conversation when I, at one point of that...
Plenty of force behind that strike. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Not where he wants to be right now. Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down. And he gets him with a counter.
I thought about it, like, you better do it, and I don't have to go out there and
tagged in.
It's got to be me. And that night, I went out and I was me, and it was a completely different situation than any other time I ever got in the ring. I've never been relaxed, ever. I mean, I don't remember if you were in Gorilla at that moment, but they were calling 911.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I've been banging my head against the wall.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. He is a one-man gang in there.
Seriously worried. You all right? I'm like, yeah, man, I'm great. I just can't believe how good I feel, you know? It might have been
Perfectly timed slam.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
It wasn't.
He's looking at it.
I mean,
Down with a brain buster. That'll scramble your brain. Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael.
They did it.
The Harris
They won the
twins
match.
comes out and attack everybody
okay, before my
with
comeback.
0 fucks given.
And as I was healing, I blew my meniscus out.
Here
And they
are
want
your
to set
winners,
up tag team
and
stuff.
still WCW World Tag Team Champion V.O. and Johnny the Bull.
Very nicely done, and a very important victory.
Nitro girls do their little routine.
I wish I could have done this. I wish I could have done that.
Mac Merton says Tony's on the cell phone right now. Says sources says that Sting is here tonight. While Bean Gene talks to Judge Jarrett in this NWO whole train.
I mean,
No, that shit.
Vince was a completely different
Booker
person.
T versus Kitten blame. Booker T blames Kitten for the loss on Thunder. He didn't wanted this best, but he'll take it. He ain't asked for it, but he'll take it.
Well, there's no question. I've admitted that like 40 times. I mean, hey, man, I'm a completely different person in that I'm number like 40 on the list now, behind the goats and the dogs and the cat.
I say that all the time, and people judge me by the way I was, many, many years ago. I wouldn't be where I'm at today. People get a second chance in this life is very, very important. I got to take a quick break, but I got one huge question for you before I let you go, man. It's probably the most important question of them all. So guys, stick around. Here's the conversation. Got Bill Goldberg here with me, and I'm going to ask him the ultimate question.
Booker T. Billy Kid
I like that
Man.
Goldberg thing better, to be honest.
Welcome back to this conversation. Sports Radio 610. Got Bill Goldberg on the line with me right now talking about the Hall of Fame, man. First inductee announced for the 2018 WWE Hall of Fame going down in New Orleans, Louisiana, the night before WrestleMania.
Actually, last Drew picked to see it tonight. Me and Gene talked to Norman Fallon, said he's disappointed with Dustin Rhodes.
Moment right here. Going into the Hall of Fame.
Despite his injury, he's going to step it up to stand up to Terry Funk, because he inspired him to hold the hardcore title, and he wants Dustin Rhodes tonight.
On a nightly basis, wondering if, I'm going to make it into the Hall of Fame.
Vampiro was rambling about Jeff Jarrett.
The fans, the ultimate thrill ride. that memory that they were going to, remember for many, many years.
Mom Luke's found some guy in the back, gives them $40 to deliver the package
with their families out having
to the
a great
Harris.
time watching Booker T. And for me, that ride, that journey, it started in 1990 and it's still going. But for me to actually get a chance to go up on stage,
they get the package and it says,
sold out.
See, he asleep with the fish.
20,000.
There's a fish in there.
To give that praise to the fans, my wife,
They said it was a tech backstage, and he saw fucking jacked up and all that stuff on a breathing machine for a minute. Well, not a machine, breathing through an oxygen cord or some shit like that. And man, that's a pick nobody for this match. So it's going to be a tough match, and that's it.
What do you think that means?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Corey Wilson. And from Allentown, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 194 pounds, Billy Kid Man. And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 251 pounds, Booker T.
Here comes a man. This is it, the moment we've been waiting for. The time for talking is behind us. Now these two superstars will test one another's abilities and will like never before. This is about being the best.
And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so.
And I don't want to speak for Bloomington, but this match might just be worth the price of admission alone. Work is being put in by Booker T.
What do you believe Man is thinking about?
It's anybody's guess, I know, but what do you expect from him here?
When a superstar still has plenty left in the tank, anything can happen. Don't blink, you might miss something.
And it's times like these where he just hopes he worked hard enough, long enough to get the victory here.
His drop kick finds the mark.
Bringing it back into the ring. There he goes again. The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least. Can he end it quickly?
He's calling for it.
Booker T is just a little much for me sometimes.
He wants no part of this.
He gets him with a reversal. Booker T with a slick reversal.
Oh yeah, here's Booker T.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. Going for it again.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
Booker T with a great offensive show.
Oh yeah, here's Booker T.
Man, looking completely battered out there. Tonight may not be his night, guys.
There's no way he knows where he is right now. Heck, given the punishment he's taken, he probably doesn't even know his own name.
If by some miracle he goes on to win this match, we'll be talking about this comeback for generations to come. now here's Booker T.
Gosh, this is like that old battery commercial. This move just keeps going and going and going and going.
He'd better strike while the iron's hot.
We may have discovered his favorite move. Oh, there's some good contact there by Booker T. And here's Booker. Oh, a spine buster.
Sucker! This one is over.
Cutting it close here, guys.
What a coward. He's trying to get himself counted out, Cole.
Booker T! Bookend!
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
The Harris twins come out and attack both of these guys. That's the reason for this count out and no contest.
There it is. Never makes it to the ring, and you have to wonder if that was the plan all along.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Let him fight.
I think we're going to continue to stay relevant for a long, long time. You talk about, mortality. We're going to stay relevant on this earth for a long, long time. Bill Goldberg, congratulations on being inducted in the 2018 WWE Hall of Fame. Congratulations.
I love you, my brother. I appreciate it very much. Honor and privilege to do that when I speak to you soon.
Oh, man.
All the fans, man, thank you.
All right. Appreciate it, man.
Be good, my friend.
It's Bill Goldberg, guys. Giving it to you straight. He's going to be going into the Hall of Fame, guys. It's going to be going down April 7th of 94. WrestleMania. Guys, it's going to be off the hook. What do you think?
I'm excited for Bill Goldberg. I think this is a great guy to headline the Hall of Fame class. Showed about, 2 years ago in Dallas, you had Sting. Last year, you had Diamond Dallas Page. 3 years before that, yourself coming in. I mean, that's we talked about Mount Rushmore in WCW before. We talked about Booker T, Sting, DDP, and Goldberg. That's a pretty good Mount Rushmore in WCW.
It really is.
And for all y'all to go into the Hall of Fame. And what's crazy, though, is, it's wild to think, if you would have listed those 4 names and you would have said, who's the first guy to go in the Hall, I don't think a lot of people would have said Booker T was going to be the first guy out of those 4 to go in the Hall. But he went not only first, like several years ahead of everybody, and it's just crazy because he had such a great career in WWE. But for all those guys from WCW to now be in the Hall, Goldberg going in, way more the top guys ever. That's an awesome part of
so many cool moments. Awesome to be in line with some of the great names of our sport and our business. I never imagined a dream.
Evan!
Actually, it's not something I thought about, but the one thing I did think about was going out there and performing at the highest level. And guys,
Shane Hill, Shannon Moore,
stick around.
Brian.
It was really a handicap match for the hardcore title.
Welcome back to Good Conversations on Sports Radio 16, guys.
Yeah, and Evan made the challenge.
Awesome.
Saturday,
we got a lot of fighting going on tonight. Cool guests on the show. My man, Goldberg, going into the Hall. You know what? Some people say it's good. Some people say it's great. Myself, I say it's great. He's a made man now. My next guest, guys, he's a acting director, podcast host. He's been in the game a long time. Michael Rappaport. What's going on, man?
How you doing, my man?
And every day, man, is paradise. And I truly say that. Every day is a great day above ground, especially when I got the little ones. It's all about family with me. It's all about the little ones. It's all about the lovely queen, making sure everything's right, man. About yourself, man. How's life treating you?
Everything is good, man. I'm healthy. I'm working. Can't complain, man. It's a pleasure to talk to. I'm a long-time fan, Booker.
You just said something, man, and it's something, I want to talk to you about. You say you are healthy and you're working. Man, out there in Hollywood, man, how hard is it, out there in Hollywood?
I mean, it depends, hard compared to, somebody who's, trying to make ends meet, it ain't hard. I've been fortunate enough to be working for a long time. I've been fortunate enough to, build up some credibility. So I can't really complain. There's ebbs and flows through a career. I've been rocking for a long time. I continue, to have opportunities to do my thing, and I just take them as they come and try to make the most of them, and and try to do the best I can with whether it's a TV show or a movie or anything else between. I just try to do my thing.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael. And judging from the...
I've been in the business now for maybe 7 years.
Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys. And don't... The superstars are ready, and so are we. Here we go.
Yeah, he may be the underdog here tonight, but that doesn't mean he isn't prepared to give the champion a run for his money.
And he connects with a cross body. Back in from the floor. And he executes a picture-perfect Russian leg sweep. He lands the overhand. An absolutely brutal DDT right there, WWE fans, giving the fans what they came for. Look at him move. What acrobatics. That connected.
I think that was harder than the first time, Cole.
Table in play. Doing some more damage here.
Michael, that is so dangerous. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He might have it. A cutter. Can he end it here? He's going for it all. He's taking a long time to get up, guys. Perhaps playing a little possum here. Here he goes.
Get the title.
450. Can he do it here? We have a new champion.
Yeah, Brian Knox said, you know what? Made a mistake. Right there. He underestimated them, but he was going to want this rematch for on Thunder. The revenge starts. They're bringing in the third man. Brian Knox says, it's time to bring out the dog.
Without even breaking a sweat.
Now I heard Sabu was supposed to be that guy.
Go out there and play your role.
Sabu was supposed to be that guy, but he had contract issues with ECW or whatever.
Is that a part of the secret with yourself, man? Because I've seen you in so many movies, man. My thing too. I'm a huge fan. So is that part of the magic? What you tell young people about? What would you tell them about assuming that role and trying to enhance?
As far as like getting your role and trying to enhance it. And I think that, you guys, people really take for granted how great, forget the physical stuff, but the performer out
Dustin Rhodes.
The comedy and the sort of straight-faced comedy,
Representing the Minnesota Vikings tonight, Norman Smiley.
All the good ones, bad ones, in between, the performance aspect of it is sort of so underappreciated because we see you guys doing it and ranting and raving and, and forget what you do in the ring. And that's so much of a part of what the Achilles, you know, and I just want to let you know that I don't think any of what you did in your career or what any of the guys do, like, I know it's high-level acting. As far as me, you know, when I think my biggest strength as an actor is being able to share a piece of who I am. You know, any part that I've been in, whether
referee Nick Peck
bad
keeping
guy,
it.
a funny guy,
He's even
I
picking
try to
for the
put a little
night's main
piece of
event, and he
myself
picks Tank Edge.
behind and give you, you know, an indication of who I am. You know, some actors, you know, they could sort of cover up who they are, and that's a different style. Like for me, I'm like a blood on the floor actor. I want to give you everything of me. I want you to feel me, and you know, like if whatever you're feeling, just know that that's coming from me. You know, like different people do it different way. Like some people will be like, you know, there's so much totally different from what their characters. Like, you know, Robert De Niro. Like in real life, Robert De Niro is sort of like, you know, he's very low key, but you feel like he's all key characters to do. That's one part. Like for me, like a lot of what you see is what people I just exaggerated with the enough.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from England, weighing in at 240 pounds, Norton Smooth.
Leave a little piece of stuff behind.
You know,
And his opponent from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 232 pounds, Dustin Rhodes.
Oftentimes in our business, the only way for personal issues to be ultimately resolved is two superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
And Alaska's largest city certainly seems ready for this one. He lands the arm drag. What do you expect his approach to be here?
I like his chances here tonight, Cole. I know I'm not breaking any news here, but when it comes to singles competition, he really has what it takes.
And there it is again. A well-placed strike. Had that one well scouted. And he gets him with a counter. He's looking a little off balance. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
Guys, I'm more than a little shocked by his performance here tonight. A godly curtain call!
Can he do it here? Goldust is measuring. He can do it here. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Nice kick out.
Oh, God, that was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree. He thinks he has it. Only 2. Our ref may not be able to actually count the 3 tonight.
This is amazing.
Perfectly executed. Just brings him down with authority there. Not today. To the outside now.
Perhaps looking to gather his thoughts.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This could do it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Yeah, but I don't expect this to hinder his game plan, which obviously includes...
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Will he be victorious?
Goldust.
Goldust did it. What a huge win.
Here is your winner, Dustin Rhodes.
A big singles victory here tonight.
These guys look like...
How did you grow up, man? I was thinking about what was life like, you know, as a kid, you grew up?
I grew up in New York City. I fell in love with basketball, and you know, I happened to be exposed to hip hop from you know, early age. So between New York City hip hop and playing basketball,
The chosen one, Jeff Jarrett.
You know, a lot of black dudes.
Victor O.
When there was this going on, just never thought twice about it. Because when you're that young, you just sort of hang out with your friends, do what you do. And so I got this thing that I would have otherwise. And you know, obviously, you know, my life is my life, and I see things the way I see things. But I think, you know, being around that at such a young age, gave me a little bit more understanding, and a little bit more compassion, you know, for people, you know, that don't have stuff. And you know, and you know, at the end of the day, you know, people are people, and you know, but you know, black culture, you know, from music to you know, sports, and you know, just the whole, you know, top to bottom, it's something that inspired me. It influenced me. I'm very aware of that, and you know, I just, you know, it just worked out the way it worked out, and you know, and going into, like, you know, the social stuff and where we are today, you know, for me personally, you know, when I speak out on things, and you know, and I try to be as conscious as I possibly can. You know, I think for me, I'm not going to just take, you know, all the swag and all the fly stuff and the OGs and the vacuums and the, you know, the chocolate.
Give Jared sense the women to the back.
You know, and the Muhammad
just
Ali,
to piss off
and
everyone.
all the other things from the stuff that I saw, and then try to give my 2 cents, because, you know, it's one thing if you know, you get all that, you know, I get all the truth, but
here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Colt.
Introducing the challenger from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 255 pounds, Victor O. Introducing the champion from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 235 pounds, he is the WCW United States Champion, the chosen one, Jeff Jarrett.
Hope you're ready.
I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel safe, by Twitter beef between our president and
This is it, fellas. We're ready to get this thing started.
So much on the line in this championship match tonight, guys. Though he's not showing it outwardly, this title defense has to have him nervous.
The title's on the line. Which one of these superstars will walk out of here tonight as champion? He put some mustard on that one. Let's take a moment to discuss Jarrett. What can we expect from him in this championship match?
Look at him. He looks every bit the part of the defending champion, battling relentlessly in there.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. Using his knee now. The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. So much on the line here in the match for him. Slowing down the pace here with a bone-bending stretch. He got all that one. He connects with a bulldog. Looking to catch him off guard. Oh, man, I thought he had him.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
He lands the strike with great accuracy. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Oh, and he reverses it. His drop kick finds the mark. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Going to the well again. So painful. Maybe looking to make him tap here. Had that one well scouted. Jarrett starting to sweat a bit. He comes into this championship match with a full tank of gas and ready for a fight.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
The situation is not looking good for O. The champ seems to have his number here tonight.
WWE.com poll had him as the overwhelming favorite leading into this match, but he's definitely not looking like the favorite so much right now.
Guys, this might be a case of his continued aggression getting the best of him.
Big time move.
This one is over.
Still trying to get back to his feet here. He's clearly in a bad way right now. Amazing move right there, guys. Battling to get the upper hand. No, it's not over yet.
Wow. Part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
He took an incredible pounding there. He had him locked in tight, guys. Fighting for survival. Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. If the champ loses the title here tonight, it won't be from lack of conditioning. Talk about being in phenomenal shape.
Nicely done. Twice as nice. Table in play. He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
Shoulders down. This could be it. How in the world did he kick out there?
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
He's really taking over this match now. The overhand punch connects. That lands. He may get the 3 count right there. 3! No, he kicked out.
Can you believe this?
Nice elbow drop there. Not so fast. Dropped by a clothesline. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
He's not getting up.
You can't like his chances right now.
And he gets him with the counter. Bringing it back into the ring. He's going for it all. This could be it for him, guys.
Yeah, he's on Dream Street.
Look at this. There he goes again. He hits a huge elbow drop. Headed to the outside now.
Smart move. Take some time to think things over.
And there's an extremely destructive strike. That misses the mark.
That wasn't even close, Michael.
Big miss for him there.
And he'll likely pay for it here.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. What incredible impact on that move.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Face buster!
Man, that was vicious. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. That just echoed throughout this entire arena.
Will he be victorious? The champ retains.
Here is your winner, and still the WCW United States
When the break
Champion,
comes,
the chosen
Van Imperial
one,
gets jumped on by Finley.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Talk about
that's a
being
very big
respected
win here
for him.
tonight.
When you get a one-on-one match like
Nice
that,
for
you
girls
hate
to
to
get
see.
there.
Yeah, Michael, I appreciate
David
you
Fleur,
coming
Jim
on. You've been
Sutton,
awesome.
Depth
And I
to
can't wait
catch
to
some.
get you on again. I appreciate you, bro.
Then he plays in it. Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Oh, yeah, baby. Hey, guys, any conversation?
And Broke and Crowbar joins the commentary for a
Check
while.
him out on White Famous. It's on Showtime. We can check him out. He plays an awesome role. But stick around, guys. We got a whole lot more for you back in a minute.
Prince, the Princess.
What's going on, Joe?
David.
I just want to say that first and foremost.
Devin Storm. Danny. Devin Storm.
Awesome 2017 coming into WWE. Pretty much just picking up where you left off, but just in from a bigger perspective, man. Give me your outlook on your 2017.
You know, it was funny, man. It was definitely. I think it surprised me about how it played out, and you know, there were a lot of ups and a lot of downs, but for the most part, I felt real good about it, man. I felt real good about a lot of what we call television, and you know, a lot of the programs I was involved with. So it's been very, very fruitful.
Yeah, it was sick. Just was a tech with a good service. That's what it was.
Totally, you know, so real for me. You know, I remember when I first got to WWE, I was the ultimate wrestler, man. I could go out and I could perform all night long, put me in a match with, I don't care who it was, man. I could go out there and give it to you. But when I got to WWE, they put me in a situation where I had to work on my character, you know, my role-playing ability, and being able to tap into something totally different. Man, you know, Samoa Joe, you have definitely tapped into something unique. The artistry of the promo. Talk to me about that, man. You know, what's been the difference maker in you now talking so much in TNA? You did a little bit, but not to this perspective. What is it and what's the difference?
I think the biggest thing, it kind of goes back to what you said, is that unlike anywhere else, and like I said, much like you, I've worked everywhere in the world, nowhere is there so much focus put on, you know, your ability to be a compelling character. And they do things, you know, WWE's very good at doing things that make it advantageous that, you know, if you have the ability to go out there and get on a mic and be captivating, they're going to do everything in their power to support that ability and make it seem even bigger and better. So I think that's the biggest thing is that, you know, they give you, you know, in WWE, they're real big on, you know, they're going to let you take their soul. And they're going to give you that opportunity to go out there, and they're going to give you this big, they're going to give you that mic in front of a packed house, and you know, millions watching at home, and you know, if you're not prepared for that moment, you're going to get out in the flame. But if you are, you know, you have a real opportunity to do something really compelling and you know, get people watching.
You know, I remember when I was at TNA and with you, and what I always thought you know, guys like AJ, guys like Bobby Roode, I would always say, man, you know, every time you guys can make a move, you know what I mean? And
this is a big time opportunity, Byron, as the title.
It's already up.
It's been good, and I think the biggest thing is you know, kind of working everywhere and working with a lot of people.
Okay, guys, here we go.
And guys, the energy level inside this arena for this championship match is absolutely unreal.
A lot of pressure on the champ here tonight. This might just be the toughest challenge of his reign.
As we get started, I should mention that the challenger comes into this match with a great deal of momentum. He can finish him there. Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Calling me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Oh, man. We may have discovered his favorite move. Got to be concerned about internal bleeding after that one. At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. What a devastating splash.
Might be a little taller after Dragon Sleeper stretch that spine and neck out. Back and forth we go. Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Saw that one coming. He clearly did his homework heading into tonight. The champ's starting to stumble a bit. He's a true champion. I suspect he has plenty of fight left in him.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
For some competitors, part of their strategy is to demean their opponent. A move like that says it all. Oh, he's able to reverse it. Just making his presence felt there. Senton nicely executed. He misses there.
You just can't miss by that much, Cole.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet. He's too quick for him there. He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Hit fight on the outside. You know
over and over and over. We're seeing the same move being used. The Challengers Championship dreams are fading quickly. We may be looking at the beginning of the end here for the Challenger.
At this point, he's risking serious injury by continuing. I mean, he's getting absolutely torn apart in there.
Nobody controls the pace. Super kick!
That's when you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
He's in trouble. Going for broke. There it is. The DDT.
This one's over, guys.
That could do it.
Let's look at this one more time, Cole.
This could do it. The champion retains. The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the WCW Cruiserweight Light Heavyweight Champion, Prince.
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks.
I always took a little bit extra time and always had good word of advice. And like I said, I think it's something that is very, I don't think it's unique to wrestling, but I think it's a very special thing about the wrestling business. There are times when, you're given some pretty sage advice for some pretty wise dudes who've learned both, through being smart and the hard way. And, you're always a guy who's very well to share, his life experience being in this business. And it definitely helped scope me. I know it was a lot of other cats too about how they make decisions.
Diamond Dallas Page, Kimberly Page.
I think the understated thing is how you help, guys like
Diego and Franco.
And what you do to help make us behind the scenes as well as in front of the camera.
Yeah, Joe, Brad Gilmore here. I had a question for you. It's off topic of wrestling. Booker always talks about diversifying your portfolio. Booker always talks about that. And I saw recently that you're going to be involved in a movie, in a Transformers film, right? You're going to be voicing one of the
trainers.
Tell me about how that came about.
Says that Sid has to avoid any
the new Transformers series
dangerous activity, including his title match. So he can be happy.
I've had the pleasure doing a lot of voice acting. It's kind of started to
Sid runs out still jacked up, says he'll still defend his title. Oh, what's going on? Walking, good to see you. That's Mean Gene said to Sid. The trainer said that.
I was a good friend of mine, Jody Sano, called me up, and he's the producer for the show. He says, hey man, I love your stuff, and I love your work on WWE, and I love your work, in the booth. Like, would you be willing to come in and voice a character for us? And I said, absolutely, a Transformers character. I mean, yes, absolutely. It was
it was a real easy decision. So, you know, I got the sessions down, knocked them out. And, you know, the cast was fantastic. Mark Hamill, Ron Perlman. I mean, there's just things that, I mean, there's Murderer's Row, just great talent and involved with the series. So I'm looking forward to seeing it and seeing how it all turns out.
Oh, yeah, baby. Hey, Joe, you got a timeline, man? When you going to be back? How long you going to be on the show?
So, I mean, as of right now, we're kind of looking at every kind of weekly thing. You know, we're going to do sometimes we go sooner, sometimes we go later. But, you know, they're going to be kind of like an info, you know, ultrasound, check it out every week. And treatments, and it's not something that can be surgical. Basically, you know.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 238 pounds, Diego and Franco.
One-on-one action coming up here, guys.
And his opponent, accompanied by Kimberly Page. And from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 248 pounds, Diamond Dallas Page.
Diamond Dallas Page looking quite happy to be in there tonight.
You know, the only reason...
All right, pure dominance here, guys.
Talk about getting caught off guard.
The flying forearm finds his target. Doing some serious damage with a side
What's
slam
this like
there.
over there?
There's plenty to talk about when dealing with Franco. You're the so-called expert, so what can we expect from him tonight?
You know, really, this match can go either way. It's definitely going to be a good one, though.
There's no question. And a clothesline! DDP unloading. But is it enough to end it? That seemingly came out of nowhere. Diamond Dallas Page is one of the most intense competitors. Diamond Cutter from Diamond Dallas Page.
Could this be it?
Wow,
And this one's history. What a win.
Here is your winner, Diamond Dallas Page.
Big win for Diamond Dallas Page.
I could watch them go at it each and every week. What?
I don't even call it injury. I call it a stinger or something like that. It buzzed me. But I don't know if you guys saw the incident that went down with Sasha Banks and Paige and a match they were having on, it was on a house show. And the shot was Sasha Banks gave Paige a double kick to the back when Paige wasn't looking, and it almost whiplashed her. I wouldn't say almost, I would say it whiplashed her, and it whiplashed her really, really good. To where she lost her faculties, her equilibrium was totally off, and therefore led to the retirement. I won't say the retirement, but the in-ring career of Paige in WWE as of right now. That's all about all the time.
Magnificent.
Was being able to go out and perform at a very, very high level, but knowing the body part, knowing the anatomy, knowing what parts of the body you have to stay away from.
Miller!
The cat shows that video of him and James Brown together.
Going out there performing at this level.
Now he has to listen to the Kids type of music now that he lost that bet.
Weekly, monthly, yearly basis. The saga, it continues. It never is. So guys, think about that. I don't know. Did you get a chance to see it?
Yeah, I saw it, and you know, it was one of those things. We actually talked at the last reality wrestling taping after the show. Me, you, I believe Rex Andrews and Hai Young, and we talked about this situation again, and it's one of those things, right? It's one of those things that obviously Sasha didn't mean for it to happen. No, it's not her fault. It was just one of those spots called. It was kind of like Seth Rollins and Sting. You know, Sting called for that second turnbuckle bomb. He hit. like that, just like you illustrated, and he went down.
Yeah.
And that's just one of those things that unfortunately happens in the line of work that you do when you go out in the ring. Not only are you putting your life on the line, you're putting the other guy's life on the line, and you're trusting everybody that everything's going to go the right way.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, sometimes these injuries, they can occur. And I just hope, but I said this on Twitter, Paige, if her career is over, Paige and I are the same age. I can't imagine somebody coming to me and saying, hey, that thing that you really love a lot? Yeah, you can't do it anymore for the rest of your life. This thing that you plan on being your lifetime career, it's not going to be. I can't imagine how you would even receive that kind of news, and I couldn't even imagine being the person who had to give that news to her if that is the situation. I know it hasn't been officially confirmed yet, but I just can't even imagine being 25 years old and you say, you're done. That's like
I got the news, but I was like,
The following contest is a no disqualifications match. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 235 pounds, Miller. And his opponent, from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 241 pounds, Magnificent.
Get ready, guys. Big time. A superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong possibility he may exit the match in a completely different condition than he entered. That's not exactly a comforting thought when it's your career.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
And if this match is half as exciting as we expect it to be, we're all in for a treat. Guys, Miller may be in a bad way here, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
And a lethal clothesline. So damaging. And a powerful forearm. She's going after the face now. A sickening thud as he lands hard. This is exactly how he drew this one up. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Oh, driver!
Spiked him. Can he end it here?
Moves like that have a way of reverberating throughout the entire body.
The boombox plays. Yes, James Brown music. Maestro goes crazy. And he hits the
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
He might have it.
DDT! Can't waste any time here.
Yeah, and he goes for the pin. Well, I thought he had to pin for sure.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
That move at this juncture of the match makes the intention unmistakable to belittle. Crashing to the canvas like that can tear muscles and break bones.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. Perfectly executed. Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Miller looks to be in very bad shape. Tonight may not be his night, guys.
You know, guys, I've always liked how much pride he has, which is what makes watching this so difficult.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
Clearly on a mission here. Can he end it quickly? He's got some fight left in him.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
There's the European uppercut. A brutal shot with the forearm. He's still not moving, guys. That connected.
I think that was harder than the first time, Cole.
Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You got to make a move eventually.
This is your brain.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys. He's looking for the win. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
He hits him with the boombox and beats him.
Here is your winner, Magnificent.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
I could watch them go at it.
Let me on.
Singapore, and if you're home, how the hell did you get there so fast?
Yeah, I got home. I landed at 5 o'clock this morning, so I've been back in the UK for 12 hours. But my adrenaline's still going from the weekend. I don't sleep.
Let me turn her in.
I'm still too excited.
Well, your enthusiasm shows. Great job calling that. Always love hearing you and John Gooden. Let's start at the top. I don't know if you heard my remarks about Donald Cerrone at all, but just this acceptance, it's not really, it's all the character traits you can talk about being a good fighter, but then he doesn't have the responsibility. But to talk in the language that he has responsibility for the next generation, it is so utterly remarkable, is it not?
It's incredible. You know, he has my utmost respect, and you know, it's the true attitude of a martial artist. Take on any challenge, willing to learn from any challenge, willing to, you know, to go anywhere, to take on a challenge and embrace no matter what comes in his direction. I think it's incredible. I think a lot of fighters are inspired by him, and you know, I got the chance to speak to Jason Knight before UFC Liverpool as well, and he spent some time at the BMF ranch and just had nothing but amazing things to say about Cowboy. He does a lot for the younger generation of fighters, both inside the sport and outside. You know, teaching them how to change tires and tile roofs.
The Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
So if I had to ask you why
Mr. Perfect.
I would say he's got a good head start. I would say
So it's Ric Flair versus the hometown hero, Kurt Hennig.
I felt like he was, to a certain extent, dictating the fight at least for the first 3 rounds. The problem with Leon Edwards is he tends to take the foot off the gas a little bit if he's cruising. He always reminds me of an old teammate of mine, Andre Winner, who, you know, when he feels confident in the fight, he can fight to the level that he needs to continue winning. And sometimes you know that he's got an extra gear and he can step it up. And a lot of the time, you know, we watch Leon Edwards fight and he kind of starts slow and he builds up and looks great in the 3rd round like he did against Peter Sabota. But Cowboy, he starts a bit faster, but then, you know, he drops off a little bit in the later rounds. But in his defense, it was the first time he'd done 5 rounds.
Who won the clinch battle?
You didn't have to score.
What I mean by that is, sorry if I know what I mean by that is not really who gets the win or
The following contest is a no disqualifications match. Making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. And his opponent, from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 257 pounds, Mr. Perfect.
No one has enjoyed such a heralded career in sports entertainment like the Nature Boy Ric Flair. When WWE erects a physical Hall of Fame building, one could make the argument Flair deserves his own wing. Gentlemen, I think you'd agree that there's nothing quite like the crowd we have here tonight in Paris, France.
Oh, we're in many efforts, son.
His drop kick connects. Tell me your thoughts on Mr. Perfect. You're the so-called expert, so what can we expect from him tonight?
I was just thinking about something. I would pay Mr. McMahon for this job, and he actually pays me. You believe that?
I agree, and I think this is one of those matchups that could be one of the greats.
Come on.
Winds up and lands the overhand punch. Look at this. There's another chop. Lights up his chest with a chop. Ric Flair is a force within the ring. Momentum not on the Nature Boy's side. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
He's simply reminding him that he's here, back between the ropes. Did you hear that? What impact! He hits him with a nasty chop. Nicely timed shot by Ric Flair. And he lands a nice counter. Connects with a counter. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Applying pressure to the leg and back here. Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Surprising with a chop. And there's the counter. He delivers a crushing neck breaker. He hits a huge elbow drop.
He's no longer one of Ric Flair's guys, dude.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea. Yeah, he's one of the most energetic performers in WWE history.
Not going to win many matches with that move. Mr. Perfect in a bad way here. And I'm not sure he even knows where he is.
And you get the feeling that he's not going to look back at this match with great fondness.
Oh, and a knee drop right to the jaw.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
There it is, the figure four leg lock to the fly.
Perfect is in a bad spot here, guys.
That's one of the more impressive submissions in today's sports entertainment.
Wow, he escapes it.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
Caught with a devastating knee left. My jaw hurts just watching it. He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now. You'd have to think hitting the finisher here could end this thing.
Hits him with a bit from behind.
Can he score the pin? Ric Flair looked impressive tonight.
They beat him with the Hulkamania belt. Ric Flair, Rick Steiner, like the Thunder, Macho Man, the King, or something.
Here is your winner, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Now that's an eye-opening victory.
These guys look like...
Well, interestingly, part of me expected it a little bit. When I interviewed him earlier in the week, talked a lot about the Corey Anderson fight, which, as we know, Anderson tied OSP up against the fence and probably won the first 2 rounds by stifling him and beating him up in the clinch until obviously he got starched with that head kick. And I think Tyson looked at OSP and thought, well, I know he did. He's a big, strong, powerful athlete. The earlier rounds are going to be the most dangerous because he's most unpredictable and fastest in those rounds. So probably tie him up against the fence for a round or 2 and wear him out, and then start to use that, the speed advantage that he probably had given the fact that he was a lighter fighter. He would have been able to maintain that into the later rounds. But I think emotion got the better of him. He was a little over-eager to get the fight going.
The total package, Lex Luger. The body, Buck Bannon.
Ilya Latifi and OSP is like a 6-inch height difference. So you clamp a guillotine onto Latifi, you can lift him off the feet and make that guillotine work. But OSP's
Mike Rose Thunder Rick Steiner.
He just got a bit carried away with the moment. He went for the takedown when he really didn't need to. He should have stuck to his game plan and stayed clinched up against the fence and dirty boxed a bit.
I still have high hopes for him. I just also think he's young, and he'll get better over time. People were asking me about this gentleman, and one of the problems with my job and hours that I work is I just don't have the time to focus in on prospects like I used to. That all I heard in the week after the Singapore event then was Peter Yan, Peter Yan, Peter Yan. And so I decided to remain agnostic about it to the extent that I could. And then I watched him. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was blown away by Song Yudong, and we'll get them in a minute. But Peter Yan, whoa. They don't come much better than that. Tell me, how impressed were you with that guy?
I was incredibly impressed. He was one of my picks for performance of the night, especially making his UFC debut because he's still an unknown commodity. I think he got the perfect opponent with Ishihara. Ishihara is going to be moving laterally and throwing single big power shots because he knows he's got fast knockout power, particularly in the first couple of minutes of a fight. But if you watch Yan's fights, he's so good at pressuring people, and he reminds me a lot in his attitude and in his approach to Justin Gaethje. But if you replace Justin Gaethje's wrestling and reckless boxing with really nicely polished Muay Thai, that he's very good at delivering from both stances. You go back and watch his Magomedov fight, and you'll see it. He cuts people down. He takes them into a corner, switching stances, and at the same time, he's constantly rolling underneath and landing nice, short combinations and chopping into them with kicks and knees. He's a very, very talented fighter, and he didn't look at all out of place and uncomfortable in the fight. Even when Ishihara had the run of the octagon and had all the movement he wanted, you could still see that Yan just knew it was a matter of time before he caught him.
How much is Yan's stance switching a product of his talent, and how much of that is just a new normal in MMA?
Again, it's a good question. I think it is a new precedent for mixed martial arts. I think.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 528 pounds, Mike Rose Thunder and Rick Steiner. 275 pounds, the total package, Lex Luger. And his partner, from Marietta, Georgia, weighing in at 247 pounds, the Body Buck Bannon.
Here he is, the three-time world champion, Lex Luger, looking to add to his legend here.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
And you get the feeling that they'll be talking about this match on the beautiful beaches of San Diego tomorrow. You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike, and that nailed him. This is a beating inside and out. Nicely timed shot by Lex Luger.
That's a great example of teamwork right there.
Just a brutal backbreaker right there. Oh, the backbreaker does its job. Absolutely has to make it. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
No doubt about that one. Perfectly placed elbow. And a lethal clothesline. Doing damage with the knee now. Power slam takes both competitors to the ground. Steiner is starting to look a little uneasy. And you have to assume his partner is just itching to get in there right about now.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Watch out. There's the drop kick. Strong Irish whip, just too much here. Connects with a counter. And he gets him with the counter. Lex Luger gets the tag. He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. Lex Luger is not someone to sleep on.
Lex Luger's on the attack now.
Somehow has to fight. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Dodges that one. Now that's how you slam an opponent down with authority. And that's the tag to Bannon. Nicely done. No, he reverses it. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
I don't think he should get up.
Big move coming up.
There is no coming back from that one. I think that's it.
Sent flying into the turnbuckle with a brutal Irish whip. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, God, that was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree.
Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Here he goes. He landed it.
That has got to be it. Now that's a show. It could be over here.
What a tag team display.
King and Ric Flair run out for effective winners. He cuts us the rest of it, but it's short lived. Then Sting comes out with a big beat with all the guys. Hooks up the winners from DDT.
Lex Luger and
He's wanting to lose their seat now. Yep.
Gets it done to pick up the win.
These two work so well together, Michael. I'd be surprised if they went their set.
Then our main event.
I really feel like if DC is going to get the win here, he needs to add something new to his game. And in the conversations I've had with DC, I don't think he's prepared to do that. I think he feels comfortable with the skill set that he's got, and I think he feels like it's enough to prove that he's the best fighter on the planet, let alone the best heavyweight, best light heavyweight.
It feels like an eternity ago, but again, playing devil's advocate, if I may, can anything be taken if you're Cormier from Miocic's loss to Stephen Struve? And I know that's a crazy body size and a long time ago, but I'm just wondering, is there anything?
I'm not sure, to be honest. That was an unusual...
Goldberg!
That was my last fight, so I remember it very well.
Hugh Morris!
Yeah, no, that was in Nottingham as well, you see. So Miocic had to travel a long distance, 5,000 miles he had to travel. Struve was hopping across the pond. It's 45 minutes from Amsterdam. It's not a very far journey. And I just think the amount of time that he would have had to adapt to someone of that kind of height, I don't think he had the time to do that. The travel, I think, was affecting him as well. And I mean, let's be honest, his best performances have all been since that fight. I think that was a big wake-up call for him. And there was a little bit of a stumble in that knockout as well. He wasn't turning and facing his opponent when he got punched with that clean shot. So I don't think that's well, unless DC comes in on stilts with Bruce for arm, I don't think he's going to make much difference.
I know it's a silly question, but I had to ask because there was a time he got pushed back and stopped, so I'm just thinking maybe so. Very quickly, Max Holloway, Brian Ortega. Is the optimal responsibility for Ortega to get around this jab of Holloway?
I think the problem ultimately with fighting Holloway for Brian Ortega is the speed in which he starts at and his aggression. You know, Brian Ortega does very...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Camden, New Jersey, weighing in at 280 pounds, Hugh Morris.
Get ready, guys.
And his opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds, Goldberg!
Guys, you got to respect Goldberg, especially given how hard he works to be a hero to kids.
Yeah, he's definitely somebody you can feel good about your kids looking up to.
And on top of that, this match will undoubtedly have a big impact on where these guys stand in the next WWE.com power rankings.
And there's been so much upward movement from new faces over the past few weeks that dropping more than 10 spots following a loss isn't necessarily out of the question.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
What a vicious elbow attack. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. Morris not looking his best right now. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
Hoping to end it early, and he kicks out.
Nice kick out there.
The damage has been done. Goldberg doing a great job of turning that around.
Goldberg got him there.
Nicely done. Looks like Morris is off his game here. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in.
There it is, the ankle lock.
Tapped into an energy source, and he's going strong.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
And he lands a nice counter. He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now. Wow, Goldberg is being controlled.
And it's reversed. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
There it is, the spear. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
That is exactly what Goldberg needed.
Jackhammer! This one's up.
Will he be victorious?
Lots of men out. They tell me to. I see you at uncensored. Be careful. There'll be a slogging out there.
Here is your winner, Goldberg!
A very impressive victory for Goldberg.
At the risk of...
You're learning your game, and you don't have all those bad habits. I spent years and years and years doing mid-block, high-block, you know what I mean? Learning to count to 50 in Korean and that kind of stuff. These kids aren't doing that now. They're getting in there on the mat, and they're only learning stuff that's sport-specific. And that's why we're seeing such seamless transitions in their game. I mean,
tape grips and all set, still going out there. You see the title.
Is he a boxer? Is he a kickboxer? Is he a wrestler? He's everything. He's all of them because he's a mixed martial artist. But then you look at Felipe Aranches, he's a jiu-jitsu player with some striking skills. You can still see the skills.
Psycho Sid! Tank Abbott!
Quicker. They're so fluid from in their transitions that the older guys, we don't think quite as quickly.
Jim, are you still eyeing a comeback?
Always. Of course, always. Absolutely. Yeah. I sit on the inside and I watch these guys all the time and I think to myself, more than anything, because I watch my old fights and I see those scenes in my old fights and I'm like, I make so many mistakes. I was too heavy in my UFC career. I was talking to my old striking and my old strength and conditioning coach the other day about this. You know, when I was fighting at welterweight, I was starting training camp at 210. You know, I'm walking around at 180 now. And I would probably still fight at 170. I could make 55 if I wanted to. But at 180, I feel like I move like a flyweight. I can kick people in the head, no problem with my lead leg without thinking about it. Before, I was more interested in deadlifting 500 pounds because Anthony Johnson might be standing across from me. You know what I mean? Like, the sport's changed, and unfortunately, I got caught up with the trend at the time, which was You know, be an athlete, get big and strong between training camps, blow yourself right down to the biggest you can be. And unfortunately, it just didn't suit my style. I mean, I'm a taekwondo guy, so speed was always my advantage. And the only thing that kept my weight down in the early part of my career was that I was fighting 15, 16 times a year. You know, I would stay so active that there wasn't time to go gain weight and then come back down. So then when I signed with the UFC, I think my last fight was shot late.
Some hard work today, but I finished that shit. Thank God.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Colt.
He's been good for y'all, but not even at once.
Introducing the challenger. From Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 299 pounds, Tank Abbott. Introducing the champion. From West Memphis, Arkansas, weighing in at 317 pounds, he is the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Psycho Sid.
Ah, yeah, it's go time.
Here we go, folks. It's go time.
Look at the intensity in the eyes of the champ right now, guys. Talk about being laser focused.
And you hope he hasn't already cleared a spot in his trophy case. Looking ahead like that never leads to good things.
Talk us through what Psycho Sid is thinking right now. What do you think we can expect from the champ?
Both these superstars know what's at stake here. The champ wants to retain the United States Championship, while the challenger wants to crown a new king. Might be an all-time great.
And the big boot lands. He's focusing on the face now.
Nobody locks it in better.
This might be it.
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Nobody home for that one.
No kidding. There weren't even any lights on.
He's too quick for him there.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. Here we go. Back inside the ring.
Abuses him with an elbow. No, he reverses it.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
And now Psycho Sid is starting to take control.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease. Just a step quicker, it looks like. Caught unaware by the shove there. They're not dreaming. This snapmare is for real. What a move.
I really thought the champ would have put this match away by now. Must be an off night.
When this guy's on, look out. Definitely not where you want to be right now.
He's got to find a way to get out of this, Michael.
Psycho Sid doing a great job of turning that around. Wow, what a move from Psycho Sid. That's how you make this crowd stand on its feet.
The champ needs to hurry here. Nobody gets up from that, Cole.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Crossface.
Now this is over.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Yeah, you don't want to get dropped like that. That's for sure.
He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give here.
He hits the clothesline. Comes up big with the reversal. He hits a nasty uppercut. Even more damage to the face.
While the medical step,
shoulders down, championship on the line. Not even close.
Jeez, that was embarrassing.
Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, you have to think this is not going to end well.
The champ is just being outclassed right now. You have to wonder how much more punishment the champ can take.
Ain't no stopping him now.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. He's a guy that can find that extra gear when he wants to.
He's not getting up.
You can't like his chances right now.
Crossface.
Now this is over.
Now that's how you successfully defend your title.
Psycho Sid just changed the momentum of this match.
Sid, this is just past his biggest test ever. He beats Tank Evans, made him tap out, beat him at his own game. He still remains the champ.
Here is your
Like
winner,
hitting all
and
that shit.
still WCW
Represent Arkansas.
World
Fuck West
Heavyweight
Mississippi.
Champion,
Represent
Psycho
Arkansas.
Sid.
Extremely impressive win, guys.
And that's the end of the show. Thank y'all for joining me, especially you, Wilson. I'll see y'all tomorrow for Thunder recreation.
For being on their feet
That
almost
concludes
the entire
February
match.
2000. We're approaching March now. And well, that's all I got now. I got to roll. I'm going to go eat dinner.
Jericho is really scouting.